What a beautiful tragedy you've avoided by stumbling upon our chance meeting like this today. And what grand timing, because I was just about to regale everyone with the Ballad of the Trails series. It seems that both Fate and NIS America have seen it fit for us to meet again. Because with Trails into Reverie right around the corner, NIS America have sponsored this video. Thanks again for the loot, by the way, to allow me the opportunity to provide you with a refresher of the story of Trails up to this point to get you back up to speed and provide you with a preview of what's in store in Reverie. But alas, for those of you who haven't played through the Trails series, ahead lie spoilers through Trails to Azure and Cold Steel 4 that could ruin some of the surprises in store. Because while Trails into Reverie might not follow the naming convention of the Crossbell arc or Cold Steel series, it very much acts as an end cap to both series and as a bridge to new tales on the horizon. And with that out of the way, please allow me the pleasure of recounting some of the most incredible tales ever woven. The story of Trails is the story of machinations, which begins with the gospel plan all the way back in the Trails in the Sky series, a series of events in which we are introduced to two fledgling young bracers, Estelle and Joshua Bright, and their escapades of protecting the citizens of the Liberal Kingdom. During these adventures, the two encounter a shadowy force known as Ouroboros, a secret society of extremely powerful and connected ne'er-do-wells, shrouded in mystery. Theirs was the gospel plan. In an effort to unlock a powerful and ancient technology, they created incredible artifacts that they called gospels that had the ability to affect and even neutralize orbital technology. The catastrophe this caused was later known as the Orbital Shutdown Incident, nearly leading the Erebonian Empire to invade the kingdom of Liberal. Thanks to the intervention by Estelle and Joshua, and their friends, including, of course, the dashing and enigmatic Prince Oliver de Rice Arner, Ouroboros' plans were torn asunder. Or were they? The bustling city of Crossbell swings open its gates for this next chapter of our grand tale in which our harmonious blend of varied cultures cradles its very own special support section of the Crossbell Police Department, the beating heart of our narrative. Our protagonist, Lloyd Banning, steps onto the scene carrying the legacy of his late brother, Detective Guy Bannings. A beacon of hope and justice, Lloyd and his trusted comrades at the SSS find themselves thrust into a whirlpool of conspiracy that far exceeds their initial purview. Amid the intricately woven plot, we encounter two figures of central importance: Dieter Croy, the esteemed mayor of Crossbell, and his daughter, the effervescent Mariabelle Croy. Dieter's lofty ambitions of controlling the Septarion of Zero collides headlong with the clandestine machinations of Ouroboros and their phantasmal Blaze plan. Tugged into the heart of this intricate dance is Kia, an innocent girl adopted by the SSS who unknowingly holds within her the power to alter causality. As the Septarion of Zero, she is a priceless pawn of the phantasmal Blaze plan, manipulated into assuming the mantle of Azure Zero by the Croy family and Ouroboros in a bid to sculpt an ideal Crossbell. In her new role as Azure Zero, Kia's extraordinary abilities are harnessed to create an impregnable barrier, isolating Crossbell and serving as a symbolic bastion of its newfound independence and power. The Azure Tree stands as a testament to the city's resilience against external threats, particularly the encroaching Erebonian Empire. Our tale takes a darker turn when Gorelia Fortress, a key Erebonian military stronghold, is targeted. Through Kia's powers, Ouroboros orchestrates a cataclysmic attack using powerful mechanical ions powered by Kia's divine powers. This monumental event serves as a bold declaration of Crossbell's might, asserting its independence and determination to resist any form of domination. Yet amidst these tumultuous events, there persists a beacon of hope, the SSS. Unyielding in their resolve, they strive to liberate Kia from her manipulated role as the catalyst of conflict. Their enduring spirit serves as a testament to the power of camaraderie and the capacity to defy and overcome the seemingly insurmountable. After an incredible showdown and series of double crosses and backstabs, we leave Dieter Croy in custody, while Maribel Croy was still at large as the new Anguis to the Ouroboros. The grand narrative of the Trails saga leaps forth into the imposing land of the Erebonian Empire in the Trails of Cold Steel series, a land steeped in tradition and history, paved with a bloody war. It offers us an intriguing backdrop to our tale. At the epicenter of our new story rests Thor's military academy and its unique Class 7. Class 7, an experimental class, breaks the norm, bringing together both nobles and commoners, a heretical concept in this staunchly classist Erebonian society. The class was led by our protagonist Reen Schwarzer, a young man bearing an enigmatic power and a past shrouded in mystery. Alongside Reen are his diverse classmates, each carrying their burdens, dreams, and destinies. As their shared experiences at Thor's forge deep bonds among them, Class 7 is drawn into the complex political machinations as they face the terrorist group, the Imperial Liberation Front. Central to their operation is the mysterious leader C. The crisis is further exacerbated by the interference of Ouroboros once again revealing their hand in the turmoil of Zemuria. In a climactic revelation, Class 7 discovers C is known to them as Crow Armbrust, a charismatic fellow member of Class 7. As part of the Imperial Liberation Front, Crow was working alongside Duke Cayenne and Ouroboros to bring about a new civil war, a revelation that Class 7 only learns as Crow assassinates Chancellor Osborne from his perch atop a tower in the capital. The noble faction, led by Duke Cayenne, initiates a coup d'etat, pitching the country into a brutal civil war. At the heart of this conflict lies the Vermilion Apocalypse, an ancient weapon that Duke Cayenne aims to use to reshape Erebonia to his liking. Amidst the chaos of this civil war, Reen discovers the truth about his mysterious power and heritage. He is revealed to be the Awakener of Valimar, the Ashen Knight, an ancient divine knight from the Great War of Erebonia's past. With the aid of Valimar, Reen and Class 7 rise to the challenges thrown at them, navigating the dangerous tides of a civil war. Yet even in the face of such betrayals and revelations, the bonds of Class 7 stand unwavering. Reen and his classmates confront their former comrade, Crow, on the battlefield. In a dramatic turn of events, Crow chooses to fight alongside his Class 7 comrades against the Vermilion Apocalypse. Despite their efforts, they face a tragic loss as Crow succumbs to his injuries in the aftermath of their climactic battle, his death leaving a profound impact on his friends. As the dust settles on the Erebonian Civil War, Reen and Class 7 stand victorious, having quelled the noble faction's rebellion and ended Duke Cayenne's ambitions. Yet the cost of victory is high, with the loss of Crow and the scars of war etched deep into the hearts of the Erebonian people. In the shadow of the defeated noble faction, the reformist faction, led by a surprisingly alive Chancellor Osborne, assumes control of Erebonia and declares that he is taking over the phantasmal Blaze plan, his eyes set on a new, uncertain future for the Empire. The conclusion of the Civil War thus marks a pivotal turning point in the history of Erebonia, paving the way for the unfolding chapters in the Trails series. And now our journey continues to the heartland of the Erebonian Empire, as our noble Reen, newly christened as the Ashen Chevalier, threads the path of the soldier and the mentor. The hallowed halls of a new branch campus of Thor's echo with the sounds of youthful chatter as a new Class 7 takes form, a group of fledglings in need of guidance and tutelage under Reen's watchful eye. Yet, as our young heroes find their footing, the ominous specter of Ouroboros persists, their hands tirelessly spinning the wheel of the phantasmal Blaze plan, and bringing forth their monstrous ion units. In the swirling midst of deception and intrigue, we find the specter of Crow, now donning the azure guise of Siegfried, resurrected from the grave as an ally of the gnomes, beings once hidden in the annals of history who are eventually revealed to be in cahoots with the Blood and Iron Chancellor Osborne. Tangles of intrigue tighten as the Erebonian curse, a blight upon the land, is revealed to Reen. by Emperor Eugent III himself. A game of dark chess unfolds as Emperor Eugent confesses his acceptance of Chancellor Osborne's attempts to fulfill prophecy, believing it the lesser of evils, while the gnomes, Ouroboros, and Chancellor Osborne form an unholy trinity, weaving together the threads of the Great Twilight. In the chilling climax of their machinations, dear Milliam sacrifices herself, her light snuffed out in the defense of her comrades. An engulfing darkness seizes our noble Reen, the Erebonian curse consuming his will and forcing him to slay the holy beast with Valimar, thus ringing in the somber notes of the Great Twilight upon Erebonia. Reen, the captive of this dark fate, finds himself imprisoned within the eerie confines of the Black Workshop under the guard of the inscrutable Osborne. Yet, hope glimmers in gloom as the new Class 7 rally to stabilize their embattled land and seek their beloved mentor. The twist of fate untwines as Crow returns, his memory restored and his heart aligned with the mission of freeing Reen from the Black Workshop's clutches. As Reen breathes fresh air once more, he learns of the rivalry of the Seven, a ritualistic duel that demands the Divine Knights to battle, each victor absorbing the Fallen's power, in order to forge the Great One. This, it seems, was the purpose behind the miraculous survival of Crow. A revelation pierces the veil as the source of the Erebonian curse is revealed. Ishmelga, Osborne's divine knight, had been the puppeteer all along, manipulating the Empire's denizens to bring about the Great One. With this newfound knowledge, Reen races to challenge the Divine Knights, absorbing their powers and eventually the curse itself. The climax of this grand tale sees Reen and his loyal comrades, joined by the rest of Class 7, clashing against Ishmelga in the physical realm, their mission to annihilate it once and for all. Victorious in their valiant struggle, they witness the Divine Knights initiate the Sacrament program, offering them a wish. Class 7 wishes for the restoration of Crow and Milliam, allowing their friends to return to the world of the living for good. Yet the echoes of our story resonate far beyond the immediate victory. Cedric, once Prince of Erebonia, now walks the path of Ouroboros. Ouroboros, undeterred, declares the successful completion of the Phantasmal Blaze plan. As the second phase of the Orpheus final plan draws to a close, the stage is set for its final, ominous chapter, the Eternal Recurrence Plan. Thus, my friends, ends the chapter of Trails of Cold Steel. But this story is far from over. The song of Trails echoes through the corridors of time, each note revealing a new layer of this intricate tale. As the gears of destiny continue to turn, the trails lead us ever onwards, guiding us toward the enigmatic horizon of Trails into Reverie. And this highly anticipated 10th main entry in the series takes place in the aftermath of this incredible war, following the stories of several protagonists as they navigate a world on the brink of chaos. And if you think that Ouroboros was content with the outcome of the Phantasmal Blaze plan, I think you would better think again. What could they have in store for us with their Eternal Recurrence plan? Trails into Reverie brings an exciting new conclusion to so many plot threads, while in turn acting as a bridge to new tales yet unfurled. In Trails into Reverie, players will be able to experience the story from the perspective of Reen Schwarzer of the Cold Steel titles, Lloyd Bannings from the Crossbell series, and a mysterious third protagonist known only as C. Each character will have their own unique storyline and perspectives on the events of the game. Trails into Reverie continues the series' tradition of complex, interconnected storytelling with events and characters from previous games interwoven into new ones. And with breathtaking gameplay and a host of irresistible new features, this game is sure to be a masterpiece. Get your copy today.